here. It's February 5th, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the summit of Springer Mountain. Just finished signing the log and going to take some footage and a couple more photos and then head on back down the trail. And as everyone says, yeah, best laid plans never survive first contact. So I was about 4 hours late today, and my hope to make it to Hawk Mountain is starting to subside. So I think we'll make it down to Stover Creek tonight and enjoy a good night, and then see about getting up early and heading all the way to Gooch tomorrow. So I appreciate everyone's support, and more to follow. This is the plaque that denotes the southern terminus of the Appalachian Trail. It's my action camera for this trip, trekking poles in my pack, and the beautiful view that we've all seen so many times looking off the summit of Springer Mountain. And there is the starting plaque, the first white blaze, and off the trail down that way I'll go here in a few minutes. Alrighty folks, here we go. Windjammer stepping off 2018. First blaze. So thankful for such a beautiful day. The view coming down off of Springer is beautiful. You have this whole landscape to your left off your port side the whole time you're coming down the hill, and just to look at what the trail looks like. It's a bit rocky, it's a bit challenging, it's honestly, but man, this is so beautiful, and blessed with such a gorgeous day to start this journey. So as you can see, it was cold here last night, and it's been pretty chilly today. These have pretty good shade, so they haven't had a chance to melt yet. But it is making the trail a little sloshy, a little dangerous going downhill, but beautiful nonetheless. Just a reminder for those of us starting in February, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, watching icicles melt in the sun. It's pretty cool. I wanted to show you a little bit of the trail as you come down off of Springer and you come back down through the parking lot. Out the other side in the direction of Three Forks and Stover Creek is a very nice trail. The walk down from Springer Summit was eventful with the mud and the rocks and everything. It's a great introduction to the trail, and whether you're going to like it or not, you may want to get in your car at the parking lot and go back home, or keep going and see what the trail offers. Had a chance to meet Stubborn as he was coming down off the summit as I was on my way up, and shortly behind Stubborn was Castle. They both got their trail names today. Just there was an experienced hiker that wanted to help Stubborn lighten his load a little bit, and he was I suppose resistant, so she donned him Stubborn right there on the spot, and he loved it and took it, and off he went. And apparently Castle is he's toting a 3-person tent, and he's probably one of the smallest guys I've seen on the trail so far. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does with his weight. Anyway, everything's going well so far. And I think we're going to head down to Stover Creek tonight and get the first day in the books and keep on going tomorrow. Just a few steps further. First wonderful water source on the AT. I almost feel like pouring out the water I brought and filling up right here. It just looks amazing. So exciting. First stream crossing. Just wanted you to enjoy this beauty. All right, not far from where I'm stopping tonight. More later.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's day 2, February 6th. It's about 5 a.m. It was a great night. It did get a little cold last night, but I think I brought the appropriate gear to stay warm. Gonna get up this morning and look into make it to Hawk Mountain by lunch, and then kind of evaluate how much daylight's left in the day to get possibly to Gooch Mountain shelter, and that was my goal for today. So daylight's going to be around I think 7 a.m. here, and yeah, a little bit less than 12 hours of hiking time today, but definitely have to get to camp and get set up and everything before the sun goes down. Had a great campfire last night. Food was great. Company was great. A couple of guys I ran into yesterday, Castle and Stubborn. I think we've renamed Stubborn Smoky. We'll see if that name sticks. Have to see after a couple more campfires. But just an amazing, great first day, and so far a great start to day 2. I woke up and I wasn't freezing to death. Looking forward. I'll catch up to you here once we break down camp. Cheers.
Hey, good morning, all. So it wasn't raining this morning, but I woke up in a cloud, and clouds rain. Everything's kind of drying out. This is sort of the pack explosion. I brought everything in for my tent and then brought my tent in. That's breakfast this morning. Didn't load up on enough water this morning to have the biscuits and gravy that I planned, but we'll definitely do that tomorrow. Letting my tent dry just a little bit and the rain fly, and all the other accoutrements to a comfortable night's sleep. This is a really nice shelter. The 2 guys that I was camping with, they'd already pitched their tents, and I thought it'd be a great night to just give the tent a try out here, and gonna have plenty of opportunity to sleep in shelters when it's required. So anywho, this is it's a beautiful sight. I'm gonna get packed up and get down the road. I want to have lunch at Hawk Mountain and hopefully have some time left in the day to push on to Gooch. So we'll see how that goes. Morning routine complete. All packed up, ready to go. Just have one more bit of business. So this is the first bit of a plateau coming out of Three Forks, and that's a pretty decent climb coming up here. This is basically the top. There's a side trail for Long Creek Falls, which feeds the water that was in the last video, and this is the trail heading off on the AT, and then the Benton McKay is on top right now as well. That is Castle's jacket from yesterday. He was coming down off of Springers. I was going up, and he had that jacket hanging off the back of his pack, and I thought to myself, man, that thing looked heavy. But after this last climb up from Three Forks, I guess it got the best of him. So there it hangs for a deserving day hiker. There's no way in the world I'm picking it up because I know how heavy it is. So taking a little breather after that trek up the hill, and then we'll continue on heading towards Hawk Mountain Shelter still.